Willow and tree under coconuts. Show you how to open up these nuts. Get you some. Get you some.
Hi, it's Tree here, and I'm going to show you how to open up these yummy Yantai coconuts. They are delicious. We're making some pudding cream today, so I thought I'd pop on here and give you a little quick tutorial on how to properly open a coconut. Now, this is our big knife here. It's actually pretty dull. It probably should be sharpened, but we got this from an Asian market, I think for maybe $8.99 years ago. So you don't have to have some fancy knife, and I would suggest not using one of your good knives because we have chipped our knives in the past with opening coconuts. So something like this is really handy when you're hacking. Now, pay attention while you're doing this because you're going to be holding the coconut, so just really focus on the coconut and the positioning of the knife when doing so. And you're going to hit some key points on the coconut. You'll see some lines in the coconut, and you want to really hit on there. And we're just going to pull the top off, pour off the water, and scrape out the coconut meat. Let me show you how. So I'm going to position my hand. I'm gonna give it a good whack. You might need to use the end of the knife here. And it's not gonna be a perfect cut, that's for sure. As you can see, you just wanna get it so you can take the lid off of it. And don't be surprised if it splatters in your face, that's okay. Because a lot of skincare products have coconut in them, so I am good with that. And there you are. It's really beautiful.
So we're to the point of the coconut where we're gonna get the meat out of the coconut. So I take a butter knife, and I've already taken the top off. I always do it, I like to do this part first. But you're literally peeling around the lid, you're peeling the meat away and then just literally pulling it off. And then we'll clean off this bit, the brown bit. Again, a butter knife, super, 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 super easy. And this coconut is so amazing that it's like the cleanup. If you spend the time to get the meat out of the shell, the cleanup, the last part of the process, which is to clean the rest of the shell off of the white meat, cleaning the brown shell off the meat, it makes this job so much easier. So I'm telling you, if you do it like this, the job goes boom, super, super fast. Okay, so our butter knife, super basic. And let me move the coconut water out of the way. And we're just taking the knife and pushing the meat away from the coconut shell, just going all the way around. And I'm using a butter knife, so I'm not gonna hurt myself. Use a butter knife, I'm telling you. It doesn't gouge the meat up. Okay, we're gonna go down. I'm gonna press it down to about this part of the coconut from the inside, obviously. And just press, 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 press. This meat is so beautiful and thick when it's not like this, and it's not like this certain times of the year. Okay, now I've got my thumb in here, and I'm just literally pushing the meat away from the coconut shell, turning it till I get back to the point where I started. Okay, almost there. All right, now I have a little hand so I can get it in here and push the meat the rest of the way. Be careful if you do this because the coconuts can be scratchy, the inside of the shell, but look at this. It's like literally the whole piece of meat just came out in one fell swoop, perfectly clean. It's not always like this. Sometimes you have to scratch the sides, but I'm telling you, when you have to do it like that, it makes this job of cleaning off the residual bits of the shell, it makes it so much longer and harder and tedious. So again, I just come right on over here and clean that little bit of brown skin off of the meat. That sounds so crazy, doesn't it? But even plants, even coconuts have skin and meat and their outer.
We love coconut. We're gonna make some little pudding cream later on today, but we also use it in savory items as well. So you're gonna chop that coconut meat up into small pieces.
Or not, or you might use it to make like a fish with it for sushi.
Well, we're gonna chop it up. It's gonna go in the blender, chop it up. But if not, do whatever you need to do with it. There's so many things you can make with coconut. But I just want to talk about the benefits of the coconut water here. It's so hydrating. It's anti-aging, it's antibacterial, it's antifungal, boosts your immune system, aids in weight loss. A fun fact is that the human body is made up of plasma is 55% of human blood, and coconut water mimics the human plasma. So that's pretty fantastic news. And some claim that drinking coconut water is like giving yourself an instant blood transfusion. We're not doctors. This is just our journey, and we're sharing it with you. So,
and you like that?
What?
That stood out to you?
I like that. That's really cool information because nature imitates art.
Life imitates nature.
Nature is life-giving, and especially plant-based foods are life-giving. And the more you take them into your body will thank you later. This is so hydrating. It's slightly sweet. It's just delicious. It's excellent for when you're working out. It's just gives you that boost you need. There's just numerous benefits of using coconut, and it's one of those fats that we'll always have in our repertoire because there's so many things you can do with it, and we love the flavor, and I love the potential of using coconut in different products, sweets, savories, even by itself. I'm gonna drink this because I can. You wanna try it?
Yeah, it looks really perfect.
This is a perfect coconut.
This looks perfect.
Sometimes the coconut water might be slightly pink. The meat might not be as beautiful as the coconuts we opened today, but that's okay. The more you play around with them, the more you'll start to figure out how to work with the coconut.
And we're still working with heat right now. Like, it's still hot where we are, so it's all this hydrating food. Like, everybody's about to go into their fall. Well, I guess we're really in our fall season. We're just almost literally stepping in, next week in September. And
it's just a thirst quencher.
Yeah, we're still in our summer. We're still finishing summer.
That's right. So that's that. There's the coconut meat and the coconut water.
Two coconuts opened and cleaned, and you can see it's a pretty quick process. And I swear to you that if you spend that little extra time in the pulling out the meat of the coconut, it makes the last job, because when this is just covered with all the brown, it makes the job so much longer. Oh my God, so tedious. Anyway,
stay tuned. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot more of our plant-based techniques, wellness practices that we love to implement into our lives. We'll be sharing them here on the regular. So stay tuned. Have a great day. Peace.